Enjoying the vibe.
How was your Halloween, Marks?
Eh, just like every other Halloween, bro. It's another day for me.
What did you do? What did you do with the kids? Did you get a chance to go out with the kids or no?
Nah. I tell you, it was a Tuesday, bro. It's not my day, so nah, I don't get the kids. It's cool. We did something last week, and then we'll do something this Friday.
All right. I respect that. I respect that. We this year we had a good I had a good one with the kids. It was the first time we actually did trick or treating. Sorry, did some trick or treating here in our neighborhood. We were able to take the kids around the blocks. Saw some of the neighbors, saw some good stuff. So it was good, man. It was good. Emilia was able to walk around, get tired, and it made it easy for bedtime.
Your
Vidal
neighborhood
was
gives candy.
Monday.
Your neighborhood gives candy.
Yeah, we didn't give candy.
No, but your neighborhood does. Like your
Not
cul-de-sac.
not in our immediate block. We actually had to walk down like three like 3 blocks down to
Mm,
Lakewood, and then we were able to get some candy there.
okay.
So I wore my healthy outfit here. The kids wore theirs.
It
It
was
was a
a
good
nice
time,
little
man.
walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, man. I think overall, with all the zigzagging that we did, we probably did I don't know, maybe like 3 miles, which is not bad for the kids, you know. It's enough to get them tired and ready for bed and stuff. So it was good, man. I had fun. I had a real good time.
I remember those days.
Yeah, man. It was definitely a good one. I was excited to take him out, and Vidal was dressed up as Olaf, so it was good for him, man. I was happy. But yeah, so with that, today's topic, I think was I think is one that's I think if we're talking about how our kids did while we were out and about, um, getting out in the world, getting out there and having fun. One of our listeners, his name is Steve. He's out
Well,
there doing his thing.
before we get to that,
Before we go there, oh, you got something? Go.
well, yeah, before we get to that, I mean, let's stay with still with the Halloween stuff. Uh, I wanted us to talk about a little bit and compare our Halloweens when we were kids versus our kids' Halloween. You know,
Okay.
I know you're barely starting, so I don't know how excited they get as far as this day. But think back, but I don't know how many years, 30 years back, like how excited would you get for Halloween? And
Yeah.
then how excited did you remain still growing up? And like what type of outfit did you have growing up? Were they store bought or homemade or hand me downs or?
Damn. So for me, damn, I'm trying to think. Some of my earlier costumes were homemade.
Yeah.
My mom used to make our outfits. Man, banana peel's getting wild. She used to make some of our outfits. I won an award at my elementary school because I was dressed up as a scarecrow, and she gave me some of my dad's pants and some of my dad's flannel shirt. It fit me all baggy, and they cuffed the sleeves, they cuffed the bottom. I was a fucking scarecrow, bro. He had like a
Mm.
straw hat. They chopped it up, made it all whatever. Me pintaron la cara. I'm sure there's a picture somewhere. Um, but that was the one of the first ones that I remember. But I was already in school. I was in elementary. I don't remember what grade I was in. But I won. I won first place on that, and because of that award. And then growing up, it was a lot of our costumes were homemade. It wasn't anything like we didn't buy any crazy outfits or anything like that. I think one time they bought me like a Frankenstein mask at like Albertsons or something. And it was one of those where it's like you put on the traje and then it's like the mask that just goes over. You know, the costumes weren't as good as they are today. I don't think. You know, there was just like this little cheap plastic mask that you put on and that was it. You know, so that's kind of what it was. And then we'd always go trick or treating around around the hood where we lived. And yeah, man, we used to just go and you know, at least when we were kids, we used to go. And I remember we used to walk far. Like thinking back now, like dude, we walked a while. But yeah, man, homemade.
We ran. We ran.
Yeah. Oh, it was a lot, man. It was nuts. But I mean, obviously thinking back, those homemade ones are always like the ones that kind of came out the best. And some of the people here, we got Paul here mentioning it, but yeah, homemade outfits, man. There's a different feel to them. It's different, bro. You know, like just I think it creates the memory. I think the part of it is the memory you're making of making the costume, right? Cutting up the pants if you have to cut something up, trying to tie your shirt, or you know, painting your hair or your face, you know, messing it up, thinking you're gonna make a badass, you know, Dia de los Muertos, you know, Catherine face, and it comes out all, you know, dead presidents. Like it's crazy. So yeah. You know, that was good, man. That was good. That's what it was, Ben. As far as
I remember for me, it was funny because like I remember 2-3 years I was like a ninja, you know.
A ninja.
And then I remember 2-3 years I was like a vampire. That was like the easiest one because it was literally black pants, a white shirt, and then my mom would make me a cape, and then I'll keep paint my face white and buy those cheapy ass fucking those frames, you know. And now I pick a little chubby kid from those chubby vampires and shit, running down the street.
Yeah.
And
did you have your own, or did they pass them down?
No, well, they couldn't pass them down because I'm the oldest. So.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if your sister or a cousin.
I don't know. Nah, my cousins were way too old. A lot older. So no hand-me-downs. Me and my brother were always either dressed the same or similar, you know. But yeah, other than that, it was. Bro, believe it or not, I never went trick or treating in my neighborhood when we were kids.
Where did you go?
So back then we used to live in Boyle Heights, the east side Boyle Heights, more towards like General Hospital, Castello area,
Yeah.
and we used to go to Monterey Park, where with you know the the rich people would live, you know.
Yeah, get the big candy bars.
Anyway, that one. And the good candy, and then you know the big candy bars, and it was good shit, bro. You know, almost en ese tiempo. Well, for a good time, for a good moment, we used to use these. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Hey, you go to McDonald's and get a bucket. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So from McDonald's, and we see this, but saying, rápido. So then we started using pillowcases. And we fill those up. Llenamos como dos, güey. And I remember my dad would say, I'm going to drop you off right here in the corner. You guys go all the way to the end of the street, on one side, and then come back. I'll wait for you right here. Yeah, so you remember my brother and I, and then some of our, we're not really cousins, but, you know, we kind of treat each other like cousins. We call it Wedo, and we'll go with them, bro, and fucking we destroy fucking Monterey Park, bro. Llegamos con dos, tres botes de puros putos dulces and good shit. But it was a tradition to stop by at our tia's house. So our tia would always give out candy, um, and we would have to stop by there, take our pictures. She would give candy. Sometimes she would give fucking like naranjas and shit, you know. And then I had another tia that lived kind of like around the block. She was my mom's cousin. Both of them, rest in peace. When she would run out of candy, she would start giving whatever she had at the house, bro.
Cookies?
Sí, güey.
Like galletas
Those
Maria?
paquetes, no, like those sandwich cookies, or de limón, de vanilla.
Oh, those lemon ones are
Sí, güey.
bomb.
Sí, güey. Y llegaba y con un paquete, ten, mijo, ten, y los metía rapidito a la bolsa. And my brother too, and I was, what the fuck is this, you know? You get to the car, he's like, ¿qué te dio tu tía? Y me dio un paquete de galletas. Ah, pinche, quién sabe qué. Ya me hubiera acabado el dulce, you know? Uh, but yeah, we had to buy that. So we would get either fruit or we'd get cookies, you know, with that other tia. Obviously, our traditional picture with my mom's sister. And then we'll go to Monterey Park. Ahí vamos en chinga, güey, como a las 8 de la noche. Be out there for like 2 hours and come back home and, start separating the good shit with the bad shit. You know, actually, the candy that I didn't want back then was like the Mexican candy, you know?
Yeah.
Get los homies, those strawberry ones, or the Tootsie Rolls. I didn't like Tootsie Rolls when I was a kid, so I would separate the other fruit or whatever candy that looked all smashed up. See that is, you know. And I keep all the chocolate and good shit, you know. You know.
That's tight.
But yeah, that was that. And then I think that lasted till like we were in high school, bro. Cause I remember in high school, middle school, me and my brother still dressed up as clowns. I remember my mom made the outfit.
Yeah.
And then for that, we still went to LA to go trick or treat, same spot, always. And then it started getting to, obviously, I had my own kids.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I think I was actually talking to somebody about the situation today, but we walked the whole time. We didn't we didn't have a wagon. You know,
Okay,
it was like we walked the whole night. And it was funny because last night, I mean, yeah, my kids are a little younger, I guess. I don't remember that age
But
too
still,
much,
bro,
but
even if you were to ask your mom at 3 years old, probably she didn't even have a carriola for you.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'd have to ask her. And that's the other thing. Who did you go out trick or treating with?
My dad.
Your dad. See, for us, I feel like it was always my mom. My mom used to always
No.
take us, and like se juntaban like las amigas, right? Like my mom with like
I'm gonna take it out, bro.
una, una amiga del PTA or whatever, and then uh yeah, man, it was crazy. Like she just take us. I think maybe that I remember my dad maybe went with us maybe once or twice. Like I don't remember him going too much, but because he had to work. Tocaba que Halloween landed on a day that he had to work the next day, and so he wouldn't
Both of my
go.
parents worked, bro, so
And
it wasn't a big deal.
yeah, and so it caía, by the time we got back to the house, he was probably already asleep.
No,
And we just had to get ready.
we needed my dad because my mom didn't drive.
Yeah.
So it was funny because siempre iba con nosotros mamá, but somehow, some way, se quedaba ahí en la casa de mi tía. You know?
Yeah.
And since we lived so close to my aunt's house, literally, I don't know, a couple blocks away, When we come back home, we pick her up, and that's it. We go come home, take a shower, y a dormir.
Simon, yeah. And yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I need dulces. All the candy you ate while you were walking.
Sí, güey, or in the car.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't really get lucky about going in a car. It wasn't until I think
Well,
my brother got older
we had to
that we
go in
had
the car because
more
we went
chances to
to a
go somewhere.
completely different area, you know?
Yeah,
Like you had to get on the freeway in order to get to that area, so
Simon.
we had to go in the car.
Yeah,
In the
no, we
neighborhood
never.
where we went, my dad's like, ¿para qué vas a andar caminando aquí? Ni te van a dar nada. Te van a dar pura chingadera. Mejor vamos a hacer con los riquillos, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, para aprovechar, get the good stuff.
Yeah.
But anybody out there on the internet world, feel free to share an experience of when you were a kid. How was Halloween for
Yeah.
you as a kid?
The,
And how does it
the,
compare to your kids now?
the clean
If you're
shaven recess, they did it in the snow, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
But yeah, man. I think it's trick or treating now might be a little easier for the kids. I think. Because I feel
Well,
like.
I think it also depends what neighborhood you're at.
Well, no, well, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot of people go to other neighborhoods now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like before that was like a, no, yeah, we're gonna go over here, pero, you know. And now, like we used to go trick or treating like at my sister-in-law's house, and Seaway, like you go there, you see a bunch of cars just dropping off their kids.
Yeah.
And similar thing, they're dropping off their kids and then they drive off, or they just they're cruising the street as their kids are hitting the houses.
Yeah.
And so it's different, dude. It's like a trip. But yeah, I feel like, dude, back in the day, it was like that was when you were little, right? Yeah, once you got older, like damn. Oh, hey, homie's gonna have a haunted house at his house. Say, at what time? All right, we'll dress him scary. We're gonna scare some people. Dope.
Yeah.
And so you go to your friend's house, and you're over there scaring people, right? Or yeah.
When you start noticing the girls, bro. Hey, did you see that so and so wore this to school for Halloween and wore that? I saw her walking with so and so, and damn, you know. The funny shit is that my son is getting to that age, bro. Yeah. So that's something that I know I'm gonna pick at a little bit on Friday, and I'm gonna see what a ver qué le saco.
A ver qué te dice. Here's a question. Here's somebody. Manny was posting on here. At what? Oh, here. He didn't post a question, but at what age did you really start going trick or treating by yourself?
Well, I never really wanted to know because my dad would always take us, but he would just drop us off.
But at what age would you say that your dad finally said?
And I never went door to door.
No. But so at what age did your dad stop going?
Well, we stopped going.
Oh, so he stopped going, then you stopped trick or treating?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
So say like I don't know, we wanted to go out and trick or treat in high school, right? Again, like I told you, we never trick or treated in the neighborhood that we lived. So everywhere that we wanted to go, you had to drive to.
Okay.
So he would drive us there, and they're like, all right, we'll pick us up in 2-3 hours, you know?
Okay.
And that was it.
Okay.
And then it just stopped. After that, once we stopped, and before I had kids, like in my about mid 20s, we started going to my sister's house because my nieces started going trick or treating. So then I would go with my sister, and then my brother-in-law would hand out candy at his house.
Simon. Would you let Adrian go trick or treating by himself?
I think past 15 maybe.
Past 15? What if he's 14 and a half?
I don't know, maybe.
And
Depends.
and dad, all my
Depends
friends are
on.
going. Juanito is 15. Like, is it cool?
Well, if I know it, the friends that I know that he goes with, because he's been to the mall already a couple times alone.
Yeah.
Um, I think it'd be okay. It's a good way to test them.
Yeah.
You know?
So you know,
So that's
dad,
gonna
it's
happen
cool.
sooner or
It's cool.
later. Nah, more than anything, Adrian is not even like that, dude. Adrian is he'll ask once, and then the only time he'll ask again is if we don't give him a direct answer. If we say no, he won't ask again. But if we say, I'll think about it, let me see, or let me talk to your friends, moms or dads or whatever. So,
Simon.
then,
No. And but that's like a good one, right? Like, I think that's. I think at least maybe I notice this now that I'm older and I have my kids now, and you obviously you look at things differently and stuff now, but it just seems like a lot of more accidents, uh, or you know things that shouldn't happen, like
it, nah, bro,
I,
I
I feel, I
think
feel
it's
like more. I
fake.
feel like maybe more things are happening now. Like I've seen a lot of like
Nah,
drunk driving situations where
it's
people
the
are going trick
same
or treating and
audiences
things
now.
happen.
Now we're parents and we're cautious. We see it. Versus when we were kids, te valía madre, güey.
Yeah, but even then, like I don't remember seeing like accidents. I don't remember like, I'm sure they happened, right? I'm not gonna be naive and pretend that they didn't happen. I feel like that stuff is a little more prevalent for some reason. And out there in the internet world, guys, you let me know. Do you guys think that
Güey,
more things
acuérdate,
happen nowadays?
how many kids se robaban in the 80s, bro? I mean, I know they still do happen now,
Yeah,
but how many kids se robaban back in the 80s?
que sean los
I
robachicos, ¿no?
remember it was, hey, I have some candy. You want some candy? It was
Yeah.
always that never speak to strangers, never, never take candy from a stranger, never get close to another car, blah, blah,
Simon.
blah. So that's always existed. I think it all had to do your location, how trucha you were as a kid too, and how much it was implied by your parents, bro.
Yeah.
Because if your parents don't push you to, hey, when you cross the street, look ways, ahí vas de pendejo como un perrito, and then that's when you get run over like a dumbass. So,
Yeah. Um. That and then I just saw a post earlier about like a shooting at a party. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is now that I'm a dad. I notice those things more. Maybe. No sé.
he would, he
You
would,
know. It,
he would.
maybe I just didn't see them or hear about stuff like that as a kid. Um.
Like man says, like the internet has brought it to life, bro. Anything happens now, they just un pedo and somebody fucking takes out a phone, starts
Simon.
recording it. So it's always happened.
Yeah, and I mean, and yeah, and Manny's over here making a good point. So, you know, of course, the internet now, you have the internet in the palm of your hand. It's harder to miss things when something happens. Somebody takes a picture, video, posts it on the internet, and then now everybody knows about it, right? So, of course, that's a big difference. But, yeah, I mean, that's the crazy part, right? Like, I feel like before what now here let me put this now put it like this then. So before, without the internet, you would assume that you wouldn't notice that many incidents happening as you would today. So would you say it was a little